Hey everybody, back with another video. Today is October 21st, 22nd, one of the two. Yeah, I think it's the 22nd. Yeah, so I'm gonna be reviewing like all the known radio stations. So KDON, The Beach, K-Wave, and the old school, and the classic rock one. What is it called? Um, yeah, I'll just say the classic rock one because I forgot the name. Yeah, so we'll start off with yeah, Kadon. That one it's just good when there's new songs that actually sounds good. But when they keep on repeating Ariana Grande 4 to 5 songs that hit songs that she has, and they play each song of hers like five times each. It got bothersome very fast, and that really obese lady. It's like the most annoying song. Whatever her name is, starts with an L. Yeah, and just a lot of repeated songs. So 1 out of 10, I would give Kate on probably like a 5, and I guess I would give it 10 out of 10 for new songs that actually sound good, that has good replay value. Let's go to the next station. So, um, the beach. Yeah, so the first one was 102.5 in my area, Salinas in Monterey Bay. So yeah, it's like if you're in a different state or in a different city in California, then you'll have different stations. Yeah, so if you live in Monterey or Salinas, you would know what radio stations I'm talking about. And the next one, the beach. That one's a little bit better. They um that's the only station that they play Selena Gomez, and maybe sometimes they'll play her on K Wave, but yeah, mostly the beach. Yeah, much more songs, better, but then they put the bad songs from Kate on in there too. So I'm like, oh man, it's like why can't the beach be different? Like every other station just play songs that's not on Kate on, so it'd be better. So they do, but not enough different songs that's not played already on Kate on. So it's like it feels like they're all sharing company, and yeah. So I give that like a 6 or a 7. It's like the beach when they play a lot more songs that haven't got really played, they don't give it a 7. When they keep playing songs from Kid on, then I give it a 6. All right, the next, yeah, we'll do one that's highly reviewed. K Wave. I would say I would give that a 10. It's like so that would be 96.9. They play classic rock, they play pop, they play um play alternative. They play reggae sometimes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They play a bunch of styles. So um, that would go second place for me. Oh yeah, I forgot a channel to review. I'll mention it next. That yeah. So it'd be the Bob. It would be Bob, and that one it played '90s to song from 2000 to now to 2019 to 2020. So they play, yeah, it's like a lot of music. So um yeah, so K Wave, they play like Michael Jackson, they play Prince, they play Pink, they play Kelly Clarkson, they play oldies, a bunch of oldies artists. Yeah, it's a really good station. But in my job, they like K-Don because they play like all this loud hip hop that keep everybody awake, so they're able to like price keep everybody awake, so they're able to, yeah, it's like price hard stuff. And yeah, it's like houseware stuff and yeah, other stuff like that. It's like a bunch of stuff. And then there's another department for clothing, so keep everybody awake with hip hop. So yeah, I guess I don't blame them, but like I don't want to hear Kid on all day because yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it all the way. um, let's see, and then yeah, Bob. They play a lot of songs I grew up with. They play Coldplay. They play Blink 182. They play Nirvana. They play um, let's see, Pearl Jam. Yeah, like every '90s bands that everybody loved in the '90s. They play, and then sometimes they'll play songs that never got played last week and days ago. So that's good instead of just playing. Yeah, so yeah, Bob has like he's very creative. It's his own station, so he's able to do what he wants. And yeah, so he plays a lot of good songs. So everybody's like, oh yeah, I remember that song. It's so cool. And then yeah, and they play songs from 2000 to 2003 to 2005, late 2000s, like 2007 to now to 2019. And yeah, I guess some songs are not that great of the new songs. Um, but yeah, you never really get annoyed with. Yeah, you don't get annoyed with the Bob channel. It's like 95.5. All right, next channel to mention. Yeah, yeah, I guess I discovered it like probably 3 to 4 months ago. I think it's 995, probably nine. I think 94.5 or something. That one plays um music from 50s all the way up to late 70s. So yeah, it's like all the songs are memorable, and yeah, it's like really good music. It's like rock and roll and oldies, and yeah, I like that channel. So that's my new favorite. So I would probably put that number one, and I'll put um Bob for second place, and then I'll put third place K Wave. Yeah, so they play a lot of stuff that I remember on um 94.5. I forgot what they call that channel. Um, yeah, they play Beatles. They play, yeah, just like all these lady artists from from the 50s to 70s is crazy, and just like all these boy groups and everything, and they play like mostly new a new songs, new songs. It's not in a fixed schedule that, oh yeah, because they don't get boring fast if they just play the same songs. It would be boring fast, like they do on K-On. Yeah, the only time you hear a new song in K-On is when a new artist comes through. Um, what other stations I missed? Um, okay, yeah. So the old school 105.1. Yeah, so yeah, Biggie and Tupac. It's always nice to listen to them. It's like they made an impact in the '90s. But yeah, it's like they always put the same Bone Thugs and Harmony of the Crossroads. But yeah, I guess it's always cool when they put the that big hit song, um, Rubbish, Thuggish, Bone or something. Yeah, that has a lot of replay value. It's like it's totally gangster, and yeah, it's like cool gangster style. Um, but yeah, I know none of these bands tell the radio, oh yeah, repeat my song every day. It's like they probably don't want it to get repeated every day. They want to be well known in a good way to be like, okay, someone hears one of those hit songs and be able to enjoy their CD or CDs, and yeah, it's like, and see who else, like Will Smith. It's like, yeah, early '90s stuff that he raps is on the old school, and then yeah, and then they put like it's like 2000s music from the 2000s too on the old school, and some recent songs too. And so like for all the channels, like when they play a new good song or they play a song that has good replay value from the '90s or early 2000s, then that's cool. But yeah, it's like the invention that's been around for whatever amount of years. There's Spotify now. There's Pandora. Yeah, it's a lot better to stream and then search what you want and then it's there. And instead of hearing a fixed schedule, it's like hear what you want and explore what you want. And yeah, and the music's so fun to always find out what else is out there. Oh yeah, I didn't give a score to the old school. I would give it um 7 and 8. Yeah, not perfect because yeah, they always play the same songs mostly. But yeah, it's always cool hearing Biggie. It's always cool hearing Tupac. It's always cool hearing TLC. It's always cool hearing Brandy. It's like the her big hit song from the first album. What is it called? Something down. I want to go down or something. And then I bought that album, so I think that song's gonna be on the album that I bought from Brandy. I got my other CDs. Yeah, I guess that we're talking about music. Yeah, I'll show you my recent collection. I always liked it, but I never got it when I was like preteen. Yeah, so Tupac's The Chronic. Yeah, all these classic songs. The best albums of Backstreet Boys, the first three. New Kids on the Block when they were kids. It's like when they yeah, little ones. Yeah, so I'm gonna um soon do a review on yeah, I gotta write all my notes for all these songs of all these bands. and I'll have my boombox when I get paid on the 25th, and have a good detailed review on all these bands of how good each song is and why. Yeah, yeah. So I'll be doing reviewing New Kids on the Block, Hanging Tough album, Backstreet Boys, self-title, um, Millennium, and Black and Blue. So that's already like 3 albums, 4 albums. Dr. Dre 5, and then Brandy 6 albums. So um, when I review 2 bands, then I'll like do the video. So yeah, it's like that. That's my review of all those radio stations. And I give Spotify and Pandora a 10 out of 10. It's like when you're a full member, you're able to make your own collection of what you want. You're on there, so yeah, you're able to listen to all these new stuff and not all that stuff, all that bad radio stuff. It's like you're able to, yeah. Um, yeah, and then I would give the music from the 50s, the 70s, 10 out of 10. That's like the only one that like gets that 10 out of 10 because it's always a different song and it makes it fun. Um, but yeah, I guess the turn off for um K Wave 96.9 is like a lot of slow songs, and then you put that in um the job when you're trying to like have upbeat music, and that there's not that much upbeat music. People, someone's gonna change the channel at the job like within 30 minutes. They're like, okay, I'm tired of that. It's like I'm falling asleep or whatever, or it's boring. Yeah, they like to hear that boom 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 boom. Yeah, it's like all that loud like beats and stuff, and yeah, it's like all this rapping and yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot a legend that plays on the old school. It's like E40. It's always cool to hear E40's like 90s songs that goes on the old school, and Snoop Dogg, and yeah, Dr. Dre. And it's always nice to listen to them, but yeah, much better on Spotify and Pandora to yeah. All right, give me your likes, give me your comments. All right, thank you.